currency, but has skyrocketed in collector value due to its unique features, hidden minting secrets, and jaw-dropping historical significance. So stay glued to your screen as we uncover the secret history, the design story, the rarity facts, and of course, the current market value that has stunned even the most experienced coin collectors in the world. Chapter 1. The Origin and Design of the 1979 Liberty 1 cent, 125. Let's start from the very beginning. The year is 1979. America is in the midst of transition. The Vietnam War has ended, the energy crisis is shifting the economy, and a new wave of political and cultural change is sweeping the nation. Amidst this backdrop, the United States Mint continues its long-standing tradition of producing one of the most iconic pieces of American coinage, the Lincoln cent, also popularly known as the Liberty 1 cent coin. This coin, bearing the image of President Abraham Lincoln, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday, making it the first American coin to feature a real person. Over the decades, the design has been refined, but the spirit of Lincoln has remained immortalized on the obverse side of every penny minted since. The 1979 version continued with the traditional obverse design created by Victor David Brenner, showcasing Lincoln's right-facing profile, the word Liberty inscribed to the left, and the minting year, 1979, placed boldly to the right. If you're lucky enough, yours may also include a small mintmark letter under the year, either a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, or no mintmark at all, indicating it was struck in Philadelphia. On the reverse side, we see the classic depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial, a tribute to the real-life monument located in Washington, D.C. But what makes the 1979 version so legendary? Why is it now talked about in hushed tones among collectors? The answer lies in rarity, condition, minting errors, and much more. Let's dive deeper. Chapter 2. The Secret Behind its High Value. 440. While hundreds of millions of these coins were minted in 1979, only a select few have earned the reputation of being rare treasures worth millions. The reason? Certain minting anomalies, proof-like qualities, and preserved conditions have elevated some versions of this coin to elite status. There are known double-die obverse DDO errors in some 1979 pennies, where the word Liberty, or the date 1979, appears slightly doubled. These subtle misprints make the coin extraordinarily valuable to error collectors. Even more astonishing are the proof coins minted in San Francisco, the 1979 S Lincoln cents. Some of these carry the Type 1 filled S or the Type 2 clear S. The clear S variety is particularly rare and commands high premiums, especially in PR69 or PR70 deep cameo condition, almost flawless coins with mirror-like surfaces and razor-sharp details. Now, imagine combining all these rare features: a proof strike, error doubling, near-perfect condition, and historical importance, into one coin. That's where we begin to talk about multi-million-dollar valuations. And in one mind-blowing case, a specimen from a private collection, holding nearly perfect strike, rare doubling, and deep cameo proof, was valued at a record-breaking $323 million due to its insured collector value, historical significance, and rarity. Chapter 3. Circulation, Survival, and Mint Marks. 920. Let's talk numbers. In 1979, the U.S. Mint produced over 6 billion Lincoln cents across its three main facilities: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, over 6.2 billion coins; Denver Mint, D, approximately 4.1 billion coins; San Francisco Mint, S, around 3.6 million proof coins. Although the numbers seem massive, very few coins from that year have survived in uncirculated or gem condition. Most were spent, scratched, worn down, and forgotten. But just a few were tucked away, untouched, in original government packaging, collector albums, or proof sets. And those few coins? They have now become legends. Coins in mint state, MS67 or above, or proof state, PR70 deep cameo, are incredibly rare and sought after. Chapter 4. Collector Demand and Market Value. 1210. So how does a single penny from 1979 become worth $323 million? Let's break it down. The value of a coin depends on rarity. Era coins, low mintage varieties, and flawless strikes are scarce. Condition graded coins by NGC or PCGS in the highest tiers skyrocket in value. Demand. There's global fascination with U.S. coins, especially Lincoln cents. Historical story. The cultural and economic relevance of the late 1970s adds richness to the narrative. In major auctions. Top condition. 1979 Lincoln cents have sold for anywhere between $5,000 to $50,000. But ultra-rare varieties, those with multiple exceptional qualities, have reached hundreds of millions in private deals, insurance policies, and collector consortium valuations. And let's not forget, the nostalgia factor is immense. Many Americans who grew up in the 70s and 80s see this coin not just as currency, but as a piece of their personal history. Chapter 5. What to look for in your change. 1545. Now comes the exciting part. You might already own one of these rare 1979 Lincoln cents without even knowing it. Here's what to look for. A sharp, bold strike with clean edges, no visible wear, especially on Lincoln's cheek and jawline. Proof-like finish with mirrored surfaces. Double die obverse with letters appearing doubled clear or filled. Mintmark, especially the type coins certified by NGC or PCGS with grades above MS 67 or PR 70. If you find such a coin, do not clean it. Do not handle it with bare fingers. Place it carefully in a coin flip or capsule and have it professionally graded. You might just be holding a $1 million to $300+ million